Good evening, everybody. And you find me sitting here, a rather confused old man. Oh, I should pop in the usual hopes. I hope everybody is doing well today. Hope your week is going well. But as I said, you find me sitting here, a rather confused old man. As you may or may not know, I have spent a significant amount of time trying to get razorflies optimized on Titania Prime, because of course I have. And the original configuration I had, specifically on the Dewata, was this one. And it was based on the fact that arcanes don't work. Applied to the Dewata, they don't work on the razorflies. But apparently damage modifiers like slash puncture and impact do. However, what I am now told is that while sacrificial steel should work with razorflies, sacrificial pressure does not, although given that it increases my critical damage if I have it on there, oh, never mind. Yeah, it does. It apparently it doesn't work directly. It doesn't do melee damage, which I suppose makes sense because they're flying around. Are they a melee weapon? I suppose not. So I'm here saying, trying to research the subject because I've come across mixed messages. I've heard, elemental mods do and don't work, depending. However, more careful reading says, well, it gets work. It gets interesting. Because according to the internet, anything which does status effects doesn't work. Okay, the recommendation then is you put radiation or toxin on. All right, okay, I can work with that. Critical chance, critical multiplier, and physical damage mods apparently do work. Pressure point, sacrificial pressure does not work. Condition overload is apparently works with them, but that implies there's already a status effect at work. And so I'm sitting here thinking, okay, let's give this a bit of a try, see if I can be definitive about this. So, as you can see, I have a completely blank slate, and it's kind of irritating because a bunch of the stuff I've got here is dependent, was put on in terms of the former modifications based on previous assumptions. So, okay, what we'll do is we'll grab some poor luckless enemy. And I typically like to use something like an Eximus because they last a while and you get to see what works. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we get on this poor luckless victim here. Let's see what kind of damage we get. And you can see the damage occurring. Sometimes. I've seen slash damage. Now this is without any particular modifiers except for I'll show you. I can't remember what they're called now. So that's actually, for something that's not bad. It's taking it down slowly but surely. And I can tell you that this would tear apart a low-level mob without any particular problems. Alright, so what kind of damage are we looking at there? Yeah, alright. So, I mean, it's not spectacular. Slowly taking it down. He doesn't seem very happy, does he? The reason I use this as my test target is because it is a very tough enemy, and it gives me plenty of chance to watch. Okay, alright. I have information to work with. Let's kill him off. And see whether we can introduce anything that makes a difference. So, radiation and corrosion. Let's see if we can stick that on. What's corrosion? Corrosion, primed fever strike. And let's give ourselves as much of an opportunity as we can. And shocking touch. Alright. We should see some improvement, should we not? This wasn't how I intended starting off today. And I am... Alright, we're getting a higher proportion... Well, that's really strange because we're getting a higher proportion of impact damages there. Which is really funny because the razorflies don't do much in the way of impact damage. Puncture is their thing. I'm not really sure that's making a lot of difference. I mean, I ought to sit down, take notes, and try and collate it. But, okay, it's working. I mean, is it? I would honestly say the jury's out on that one. Oh, the mods that apparently do work. Apparently, yeah. Ability strength. Apparently that does work on them. And Arcane Bellicose apparently does work. And Summoner's Wrath apparently does work. Oh, okay, that one doesn't. That one applies for me only. Okay, all right. So that is for that. Let's stick radiation on there. Radiation. See if I can get this. I actually had this corrosive electricity. What's mean? Radiation is. Oh, hang on, I can't remember. Let's try that again. Shocking touch. And molten impact. Okay, there's your radiation. I'm really not seeing much difference. That looks like the same kind of damage to me. Yeah, that looks like very much the same damage numbers, including at the high end. I'm really, really not seeing a huge amount of difference there. Nope. At least I don't think I am. I'm not really seeing it there. Alright, let's see if we can stick corrosion on as well. Oops, wrong one. So that's radiation, and corrosion is primed fever strike. And shocking touch. Apparently toxin works. Yeah, toxin apparently does work. Okay, so we'll stick virulent scourge on there as well. So we've got toxin, we've got radiation. I wonder if I can arrange somehow. All right. Let's see. Nope. There's sometimes an order you can put these in, which for... Okay, that's heat and corrosion. That's heat and corrosion. I can never remember where to put this stuff. No. No, don't want gas. So that's corrosion. I see with corrosive works. At all. If everyone's getting bored, let me know. I will just drop this and... Nope, I'm not going to say that's working any better. In fact, it's not working as well. Apart from the fact that it seems they're apparently encouraging this fella to attack him. No, that's really not working. No, at least not any better. Worse, arguably. So... yeah, I just got to get the various bits and pieces into the right place. Gas, electricity... Oh, come on. I know there's a way of getting this stuff sorted out. Well, that's corrosive, but nothing else. That's radiation. Molten impact. And... excuse me a second. Molten impact and shocking touch. There's your radiation damage. We'll stick that over there. Ooh, okay. Well, no, I'm sort of... I mean, it's not doing any worse. It's as good as anything I've got so far. Yeah, I'm not... seeing anything hugely impressive. What I am inclined to do, apparently the other thing that does work is apparently things like Prime Fury work, which is kind of funny because I thought it didn't. So we'll stick Prime Fury on, see whether... Do I have anything else? Berserker Fury doesn't work. You know what? Let's just go hell-bent for leather and stick all our speed attacks that we can possibly stick on there. Just for fun, huh? Oh, that's really interesting. This period there doesn't seem to be doing anything. And that's actually pretty much the same. I mean, in terms of the damage numbers I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything particularly... any particularly different numbers. Those are exactly the same numbers. Well, let's just for the fun of it go and go stick my regular on. This is my regular. Nope. Same numbers. It's the same numbers. Yep, exactly the same numbers. I have a feeling the thing that really makes a difference. Yeah, look, those numbers. The top number there, the 9,000 odd. Yeah, that's the top I've been seeing this entire time. Now, it could just be as this particular enemy, but reason I pick the Eximus is because they are quite tough, and it gives me plenty of time to have a look around and see what's going on with them. Yeah. In fact, Achilles there is doing more damage. Yeah. So far, I am inclined to think, you know what, none of it really makes a huge amount of difference. I'm really not seeing a massive amount of difference. What does everybody think? Let me know. Yeah, this apparently, doesn't, that doesn't work. One reason for keeping that on is yeah, it does slightly modify your critical chance. So perhaps that's what I should work on. Just go with critical chance, and then everything else bit pointless. Yeah, it's actually somewhat disappointing. I'm not really seeing anything here that justifies pursuing this any further, to be honest with you. Anybody has an opinion, please let me know. I mean, I could just take their word for it. I mean, let's duplicate that config to here. And let's just stick corrosion on. Let's take that off, put Prime Fever Strike on. Just for the sake of it. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Last one, I promise. And we'll go back to our regularly scheduled carnage. Nope, those are the same numbers. The only thing I think we're getting some of the higher numbers maybe somewhat more frequently. But it's the base numbers I'm seeing out of this are pretty much unchanged. Okay. That's life for you. I mean, they're taking him down, but yeah, taking your time about it. Hello, Blue Zephyr. How you doing? So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be definitive. Whoops. But it's an interesting exercise in how much I've been wasting my time. I am going to leave... I'll leave that on for now. Because why not? It's a bit of silliness. Yeah, apparently, yeah, I'm really not seeing a huge amount of difference. I'm really not. I mean, that's not hurting, but I don't think it's doing anything. Right, so there you go. That's what I was doing before I started streaming. Let's get out of here, go do something less interesting. Or maybe more interesting, who knows. Yeah, I'm still looking at the AI overview. Now, I know the AI overview isn't everything, but it's actually summarized stuff that I have seen. But... yeah. I'm almost tempted to say, the easiest thing to do is simply don't bother with any mods on your Duarte, just focus on ability strength. So, right, what was I going to do? So, one thing I picked up today, not really knowing what it was doing, but I thought, oh, that looks interesting, is Nihil's Oubliette key, which apparently allows you to enter Nihil's Oubliette, which I don't have. I've got the key, don't have that. So one thing I want to do, therefore, is sort of advance my Nightwave status as much as I can. so that I can buy Nihil's Oubliette. So I've got the key. I need that. I didn't realize when I got this that I needed that as well. So what we're going to do is try and get on with this. So I need to go and beat up Void Angels. I'm going to try and do some of this, or I can try and go after the Technocyte Coda Concert. Let's do the Technocyte Coda Concert first. That's going to be quicker and easier, because I have once again managed to disinfect. I've managed to disinfect myself. Malware disinfections at 100%.
You know, have some fun.
It's not showing up here, so it should have retreated, except for the fact I can't remember where it retreats to. Does anybody remember where the Technocyte Coda Concert happens? Because I can't remember. Technocyte Coda Concert is on... It is on... hang on a second. Where is it? I'm just looking. There we go. Okay, apparently it's an Earth Proxima. Alright. Technocyte Coda Concert. Oops. Helps if I make it public, probably. Let's go and... Actually, I really could use a hand for this one. Ugh.
Crew, unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting. Put a boot through the speaker.
All is well, I trust. Excellent.
What am I? Your maid? Okay, okay.
What can I say? We missed you!
Fire crew, attention needed. Oxygen levels normalizing. Flames extinguished.
Well, that was straightforward. Why can't I get into the pilot's position? Or was this just a case of eject yourself from the... Oh, yeah. Eject ourselves. Am I doing the right thing?
She cut her hair. Classic bad breaking response. I got this in the bag.
Don't remember doing this last time. Mind you, last time I joined a crew that was doing it. Which probably made a difference. Oh, the railjack has to reach a speaker. Oh, I do believe somebody has taken over. That's alright. Oh, thank you, Dimitrax. Oh, here we go again. Yeah, last time I didn't have quite this degree of trouble because I think I joined it. Well, that was satisfying. Oh.
I just want to have fun, man. Is that so bad?
Systems recovering. Doors open. It is showtime.
Yay. I skipped all this last time, I think. Can't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I think the simplest thing to do is eject myself.
Dropping Finno out of airlock.
I could bench press you, babe. Easy. What's your issue, dude? Take a pill. There ain't bad teams, just bad leaders, bro.
Right, I died, I think, twice playing this last time. Right. Here we go. You are irritating.
Leaving so soon?
Probably shouldn't have done the encore, should I?
Tonight and forever, we are united
My bad.
by our hearts and our music. We'll never be alone. You will never be alone.
There should be the other fellas.
I've got one question for you. Are you having a good time?
Ran out of energy for flight.
Man, I get it. It's hard not to compare yourself to, like, everybody else. You can't do anything to hurt me. That won't make a great headline.
No, come on. He's not mine. Ah, there we go. Anything we want to pick up around here? Okay, died twice last time, only died once this time. Not too bad. And mission successful.
Their gig has bombed. Too bad. Time to leave.
One Technocyte Coda Concert. Mission failed? But it... I thought we'd done that one. I thought that would... Oh dear. Am I going to have to do that again? Oh, I sincerely hope not. You did say it was time to leave. Yeah, no, we're done. Maybe not the best way of doing it, but I mean, the option doesn't appear again, so I can only assume we did done. We did do it. Okay. That doesn't seem fair.
Operator, a communication awaits your attention.
Yeah, that worked. Alright, so I got 13 heart cells, 14 total. Oh well. How peculiar. Got 21 live heart cells, which is about right. What can I say? Good heavens, have I been going for 45 minutes already? No, because I did my usual and caffeinated myself quite thoroughly before I started. Actually, that's tea, not caffeine, but still. I am going to take a momentary break, and then we shall return and start doing the Nightwave stuff. So I'll see you all in a couple of minutes. again. Actually, there is one other thing I'm going to do first, which is I'm going to pop in to see. I'm going to go to Hulvania, see what Eleanor has for sale.
Welcome.
Alright, what's she selling?
Done.
I do want another one of those because I'm going to try and merge that with what I've already got.
Do you feel that?
And I may as well grab that as well.
I am sure you'll do great things together. Au revoir.
Right. That's the whole purpose of that, to be honest. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled hugging of Kubrow. Well, Kavat, if I can find him. No. You didn't die, though, did you? No. Oops. Where'd you go? Come over here. Come on. Come and have a hug. There we go. Always hug your animal companion. Right. Oh, there is one thing. Do I have a... No, let's see. Let's swap that out for that. And hang on a second. There should be a way of... hang on a second. Actions. Valence fusion. That's what I wanted to do. What did I already have on that? Cold. Alright, let's do cold. Oh, hang on a second. Valence override. Okay.
I've been thinking.
Let's see how this works for me. Okay. And let's see. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I'll settle for electricity. Electricity did it. And that's at max rank. That's actually what I wanted to do. Right. I may as well hang on to that, seeing as I've gone to all the trouble. Actually, having said that, let us swap that out for this one. Let's give ourselves a quick upgrade. Oh, I hate this. I'm going to need to apply a stance former, and I'm going to have to do stuff. Never mind. I'll worry about that some other time, I think. Oh, I forgot. I've got to rank it up and rank it up and rank it up, don't I? Oh, heck. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. What's far? Let's go and have a chat with Nightwave, see what I'm doing there, because I have forgotten. Now, I could skip all this, but still, let's not do that. What have we got? Void Armageddon. Okay. Void Angels in the Zaraman. Yeah. If I'm going to go after Void Angels in the Zaraman, I'm going to need to make sure my operator is set to Naramon. And the reason for that is so that... Whoops. I've got those mods on. Alright, let's go hunt Void Angels. Yeah, Naramon. That works. Void Angels, here we come. Let's go and beat a few up. Actually, while I'm at it, let me see. Nope. I'm looking for Bracage. Right. Saruman. Let's go and have a little chat with Quinn. What's my whole task standing? Oh, I'm maxed out. Oh, that's good. What has he got in terms of bounties? I hate this one. Ah, yes, it's Void Floods I have to do, isn't it? Oh. It was Void Flood, wasn't it?
Strike hard, no quarter.
Oh, hang on, I did it the wrong way. I didn't want to do that. Oh, okay.
Welcome to Everview Arc. Make sure that children are supervised.
Right. Let's go find a Void Angel and beat it up. Where's the... Oh.
Void saturation causing further complications. Rupture sealed. On to the next. angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy. Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
Gotta find that Void Angel, haven't I?
Sealed a rupture. Not bad.
Where's the Void Angel? Oh, there we go. Come on.
That thing starts moving, and it will. You better know what to do.
Here we go.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Oh, you're kidding me. No, you're not kidding me.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
Okay. I've still got to kill a few more of these, but we'll sort out this first.
Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there. Void saturation is approaching critical levels. Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further? Void floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful.
It's supposed to be dying. I am not encouraged. Oh, this is irritating.
You have reached maximum void saturation.
You're kidding me. We got this far. I think we just hit a problem. Yep. I think this is just completely failed. Yep. And we can't get... Oh, well. Logical thing to do is head for the exits and just accept the fact that we can't finish it. Which is irritating. There's no other enemies around. Drat. Well, did what I wanted to. Hello, Mr. Kurt. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Oh, that was profoundly irritating. Does it count? Oh, I suppose the only way to do it is to find out. Let's go and grab another bounty, see if we can do it better this time. Where's the Void Flood?
Go and visit hell upon them.
Okay.
Welcome to Everview Arc. Why not take your family to visit the monuments?
Enemy activity has enraged the Void Angels. They're ripping the Albrecht membrane, exposing this entire ship to a void flood. For more Vitaplast, try looking up. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures.
You know what I could do is just go straight for the... Where's the Void Angel?
You may notice combat conditions worsening. Rupture closed. have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy. Vitaplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would.
Actually, I still need to find that Void Angel, don't I? Anyone seen the Void Angel? Should be one around here somewhere, should there not? Nope. Let's try in here. Somewhere. Nope, wrong way. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be killing them as operator, but actually for my purposes the Void Angel is more important. Where is the Void Angel? How many times have I got to do this before I find one?
But it will not be going back.
What are they shooting? Oh, it's the razorflies. And in case you're wondering, this is about as good an amp as I think I can get, so... on. Did he out of energy? realize. Okay, let's go see if we can find the Void Angel. Oops. Nope. Someone give me a Void Angel.
The Void Flood has completely saturated this area. Failure to seal those ruptures immediately will result in, well, total failure. Not good. Don't get greedy. Take all that phytoplast to a rupture. Enough for now. Maybe feed it to a rupture.
Yeah, well, that was going to happen, wasn't it? Oh well.
Oh, aren't you going to introduce me to your little playmate?
You see? That's what I mean. In theory, this particular amp does a huge amount of damage on things like Void Angels and Centurions like that. I mean, seriously impressive damage. But it really doesn't make it very easy to to kill the yeah, I think where's the exit? I'm not seeing any enemies left either. Oh no. It's alright. Not an enemy. No, not anymore.
Recent jump was a 99.999%.
Where's the exit gone?
To ensure that it was a 100% success.
Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there.
I would delighted to get out of here, seeing as I can't find what I'm looking for.
There. That's better.
Unless... yeah, this is killing me. Yeah, I know, I'm taking a heck of a chance. The chance that I'm gonna die. Ah, here we go. This is what I'm after.
Was a dormant void angel. Now, it's not dormant anymore.
Just need to kill this thing.
I think you're carrying enough, don't you? Bring it to a rupture.
The angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. You can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb it.
If we had an ethics board, I would definitely get rid of.
Hey, Prakash, how you doing? I was trying to do a void flood solo, and it took me forever to find the void angel, which was the whole point of doing it. How's your day going? Where am I? Oh! I did manage to get another Coda Hirudo and get it up to 54.3% electricity. How about that? I also seem to have confirmed or determined that almost nothing applied to a Dewata makes any difference at all to razorflies, except possibly for ability strength. So all that effort I put into setting up the Dewata for razorflies, probably a complete waste of time. I've tried everything now, according to the internet, and I'm not seeing any substantial improvement over simply not having any mods. The only thing that seems to genuinely make a difference is some ability strength, which is irritating. Excuse me a second. And the reason I was able to get another one of these was because I did the Technocyte Coda Concert again, and so I got another Coda Hirudo to merge with my previous Coda Hirudo. I also picked up where is it? Yes, one of these Coda Cost Assist. So, and I'm trying to get myself into a position to do Nihil's Oubliette, which means doing the well, I need to kill 5 Void Angels during a Void Flood, and my last attempt solo was not hugely successful. I basically died. So, but anyway, how's life treating you? Let's see. Have you got a lower level Void Flood? Because this solo, trying to kill 30 enemies as an operator, even with a thoroughly upgraded amp, is really, really difficult.
Pick your fights carefully. One hand for yourself and one for the ship.
It might be simply to do this one. I don't know whether you're online. Do you want to join me for some fun, or are you busy? Yes, I think this would be a heck of a lot easier than a level 90 Void Flood. Okay, all right. But this is irritating. None of this really seems to make any difference whatsoever. In principle, having Prime Fever Strike is supposed to work. I didn't notice that it did. Sacrificial Pressure apparently doesn't work, except for the fact that it acts as a sort of multiplier for critical chance. In principle, the other things here are supposed to work, but I haven't been able to determine that that's the case. put Feed Strike on? Oh no. I could put Shocking Touch on just for the heck of it. Yeah, the status chance doesn't make any difference. Yeah, I might as well take that off and stick something else on, but I'm not quite sure what at this point. Apparently Primed Fury should work. I need 2 more Void Angels, best I can tell. Excuse me a moment. Hang on. Why are we waiting for other players? There we go.
Welcome to Everview Arc.
Enemy activity has enraged the Void Angels. They're ripping the Albrecht membrane, exposing this entire ship to a void flood. Vitablast is everywhere except for where it should be. Grab some and stuff it in a rupture. Gather up nearby Vitablast and bring it to the ruptures.
If anybody sees a Void Angel, let me know.
Was a dormant Void Angel. Now, it's not dormant anymore.
Oh, hang on a second.
The Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Now it'll stay.
You may notice combat conditions worsening.
Oh, this makes life a lot easier.
Yes! It won't be shrugging that off.
There we go. Thank you very much, Prakash, for finding that for me.
Rupture closed. The Angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitablast before this whole ship goes topsy-turvy. rupture. Not bad.
This is a heck of a lot easier than the bounty, I can tell you.
Floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. Interesting. They can be destroyed. You can always do more. But if you can't, I have marked an extraction point.
Do we want to try and find another Void Angel? I think we can. Should be one around here somewhere, shouldn't there? All I'm after is the Void Angel. Is there only one Void Angel per blood?
break, self-extract at the marked location.
Oh, it's just going to send us back and forth, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. And if I could just finish this off, that would make life a little bit easier. Well, yeah, easier for whom? not seeing.
Void saturation causing further complications. Don't think you can carry anymore.
I think, Prakash, the best thing is to simply get out of here.
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Yonta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief. Hey, Skitter Girl, stop! They're helping.
Yeah.
More than I can say for you.
Well, seeing as we seem to have started one more. Oh, you're kidding me.
Maximum void saturation. Seal some ruptures or get out of there. Void saturation is approaching critical levels. Critical levels can kill you. Shall I explain further?
Yeah, what was originally intended to be chase after Void Angels has become something slightly more for right now. Are you? Well, that's very kind of you. It's been so long ago, I forgot who gave me the Gauss Prime. Curious thing is, since then I've got more than enough to make probably several. I did kind of pass that on the other day. Basically gave somebody everything they needed to build their own Gauss Prime.
I have opened an escape lift for you.
Yeah.
Use it when you need it.
Let's get out of here.
Kubrow likes to target stragglers, like you, right now.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well for her. Yes, I don't know. How long ago was it that you gave me the Gauss Prime? I mean, it was way back in the early days. To say that I've probably 1,000 more hours of gameplay in that time is putting it mildly. Well, technically, all I need to do is that one more time, and then I've done that particular. I am going to take quick break for purposes of bladder management. Oh, you're Dr. Scrooge. Ah. Sorry. I thought I know somebody gave me the Gauss Prime in the first place, but I can't remember whom. And I actually only caught a quick glimpse and said, I thought you said you were the one who gave me the Gauss Prime. So, yeah. How are you finding it? Well, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? Right. Like I say, I am going to do some bladder management. I did 61% of the damage. I honestly didn't look. Well, obviously not. You can see whether I looked or not. I will... Dr. Scrooge, say hello to Prakash. Prakash is the warlord of the clan I'm in. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Yeah, I go through burnout just streaming. Last couple of weeks are evidence of that. Right. One more time.
Welcome to Everview Arc. Do not run. Running is unseemly.
Right.
The angels are clawing at the Albrecht membrane, creating ruptures that will saturate the area with void. I designed this system to deliver Vitaplast directly to void ruptures.
Anybody seen a Void Angel? It's the usual. Yes, there you are.
And bring it to the rupture.
Let's deal with you first. Hello, Void Angel.
That's a Void Angel in the making. Best be ready. The Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
Oh, you irritating thing.
Orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them. That's the way. Break it down, body and soul.
Oh, you blasted thing.
Something just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report?
Now it'll stay.
There we go. Right, now we can finish off and go do something less interesting.
Wow! Vitaplast sealed that rupture.
But if you've got questions, Dr. Scrooge, Prakash there's definitely the person to ask.
Vitaplast before this whole ship goes topsy-turvy.
Was that a skitter girl?
break, self-extract at the marked location.
Yep. I'm all done. Got everything I wanted. Unless you want to do something, Prakash. Where am I going? Repeat what? Probably the bit about Prakash. Yes, if you have questions, Prakash here is definitely the person to ask. More so than I am. By a significant margin. I'm up to 1200 odd hours in the game. I think Prakash is probably in the 5 figures. Right, that's one more bit done. Can't remember what I need to do next. Right, I'm heading back to... Yes, he does. He knows everything. You know, this is irritating me. No, there's not much I can do, is there? Nah, I'll leave that as it is. Right.
Shall we?
That's interesting. Where's the... It's okay, I know they're there, but there was one earlier for 7,000. I didn't even know I'd gotten 20 of 20 different types of resources. That one we did yesterday. That one we just done. Earlier on today, there was a 7,000... There was a 7,000 point task to activate in Kanon mode 5 times in a mission, which with Praedos turned out to be quite easy because I only needed to go up to 3 times on the combos, and now it's missing. I've inspired you to become a YouTuber. Welcome. Oh, that's right. You're playing... Oh no, hang on. I'm talking at Gwendolyn. Hey, Gwendolyn. How are you doing? What are you planning on making videos about? So... Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, what I'm after is this. Nihil's Oubliette. I've got the key, I want the Oubliette, so that's what I'm after next. Which will probably be next week, but we'll see. Void Armageddon. Okay. Who's up for Void Armageddon?
You know it.
Oro in the Zariman. Oro works. Well, that should be straightforward. Rose. Everybody go check out Rose on YouTube. Just Rose? I would have thought that would have been taken. This is actually my 3rd YouTube channel. I did a Minecraft one, which no longer exists. I did one called Forgotten Aviation, which I haven't touched in years, which still exists and still gets views. And then I did this one, which is a lot easier. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this.
Rhaenyra are attacking the reliquary drive again. That's waking the angels. Deploy armaments and keep the exodampers online. Protect that drive. Enemies will hit our exodampers first so they can fight unimpeded. Then they'll target the reliquary drive. They're hitting an exodamper. Hit them first.
They're not?
You'll need Argazine. I'm sending you a canister now. The more Argazine you have, the more armaments you can construct.
Don't think I picked up any, did I? Oh. Apparently I did.
Armaments constructed.
Where are they? Oh, over here.
Deployable defense is in place. Kept that exodamper standing. Good work. Exodamper under threat.
Not much of a threat.
Dropping off an Argazine canister.
You know, I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Get ready. Enemies inbound. Topping up nearby Argazine.
Next thing you want, Dr. Scrooge. It's one of these. Titania Prime. You got a sub! Yay! Well done. There. Where's my mouse on?
Exodamper made it, but they'll be back.
Oh!
A Void Angel just woke up and is looking to snack on the relic.
Where are you, Mr. Void Angel? For some reason, I love the Void Angel fights.
The Angel is trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. Can't hurt it while those dimensional orbs are out. Use your void body to absorb them.
Oh.
That's the way. Break it down, body and soul. You gotta wonder what possessed these goons thinking they could gain mastery over the void. Maybe
I've actually got...
Brace for a fresh wave.
Do we want to head out? Because I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, it was 2 missions, wasn't it?
Resupplying.
Whatever. Might as well. Seeing as we're here. Where are we headed? Oh, get to the objective. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay.
The Golden Masters for another glory.
Yeah, I can't find your specific... Gwen, I can't actually find your YouTube channel. What did you say it was called? Rose?
Protect your exodampers.
Yeah, there is Rose, which I'm guessing isn't you, because Rose has 19.8 million subscribers. Just Rose? Yeah, if you can post a link for us, that would be nice. I'll take a look. Right. Now, I am by no means certain Oro works. I think I have to do this twice. Just copy and paste. Oh, no, you can't, because you're not a moderator. Yeah, I just realized. Sorry, forgot. I can post links. Post it on my Discord.
Grineer are attacking the reliquary drive again. That's waking the angels. Deploy armaments and keep the exodampers online. Protect that drive. Defend the reliquary, but don't neglect the exodampers. Their fields keep enemies on the back foot.
Which is another way of saying shoot everything that moves.
More no marks incoming. You'll need Argosine. I'm sending you a canister now. You got some argazine? Go build. Armaments in position.
Oops, sorry.
Exodamper clear of hostile forces. Do not let this wave of scum take out that exodamper. Reckon you could use more argazine?
No, it doesn't really matter. I think we managed quite well without it, to be honest with you. Excuse me.
Throwing more losers at you.
Or as Cephalon Sai would say, optimists inbound.
More argazine. Don't waste it.
I'm going to be stealing a bunch of his quotes, I think. Where are we headed? A. Oh, right.
Exodamper standing. Good work.
Hello, Ravenous Void Angel.
Void Angel at your location. Trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it.
My Discord is linked in the public information.
Now it'll stay. Hey, don't let success go to your head.
Right, that should be it. For that.
They're throwing more losers at you.
Hang on, where am I going?
Argosine canister inbound.
There we go. Yeah, no, if you go... Yeah, you're on YouTube. Yes, no, the link to my Discord is in the YouTube channel. It always amuses me just how tiny Titania is in flight mode. There we go.
Like paint.
One more done. Right. The next one should be fun. Because she's a pixie. Or something like that. I'm sure there's some lore behind it, but yeah.
We got as many miles behind us as before us. But dreamers, we got this.
I should be able to get this done today. Or tomorrow. Yeah, I should. Who wants to... How do I send... Oh, okay. Go to your YouTube channel, go to the homepage, and literally copy and paste the link. That's it. It's just an HTML address that will work. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Recovered. Let's go and grab a cruise ship. Do you want to come along with me for that, Prakash? Simplest way for me to do that is... Hang on, cruise ship? Yeah, just capture a cruise ship. That should be straightforward, shouldn't it? You are both more than welcome to come along and what we are going to do is something simple. Skirmish, railjack. Yeah. I just want something simple and quick and easy. Rush, a Mars Anguish, Quickening. No, not Quickening. I'll show you.
Did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Have you been on a railjack, Dr. Scrooge? Yeah, this is simple and straightforward, so I'm not... Oh, okay. Alright. Because it was Prakash who first introduced me to railjacks. After which I was like, yes, I've got to have one of those. They can be a bit of a pain. All we're going to do is capture a cruise ship the hard way, and then I'm going to shoot 3 fighters with it. So find a cruise ship, don't shoot it up, sneak on board.
Rainier, hit them where it hurts. They have launched fighters.
Yeah. Here we go. That's what we want. If anybody sees a cruise ship, please let me know. Ah. Did I just ram that thing?
Unwelcome visitors inbound. Prepare to repel. Strange place for a hangar. Find out why it is here. Cano deployed. Enemy fighters down 50%.
Somebody want to get on the guns?
Rainier interceptors alerted. Contact imminent. Good luck.
There we go, that's what I want. Don't anybody shoot this, I want it.
Radiator exposed. Open fire. Cano disembarking. Enemy fighters are routing.
on, where are you? Where's the other? There'll be another gunner here somewhere. Ah, he's down here, isn't he? Alright.
Again. Cruise ship captured. Tenno in the saddle. There it is. Blast that radiator. Steal the command cruise ship. I want copies of everything. It will take some time to parse the
Oh, that's a cruise ship.
files. Meantime, enjoy your new jets.
Right. That was the whole purpose of that. How do I blow this thing up?
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Incoming ground sleds, about to ring the doorbell. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Not a bad warm-up. Objectives met. Moving on. Fires. Ship secure. Good work. We have been boarded. This is our home. Defend it. Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere. Borders neutralized. Flames extinguished.
Right. That was that. I can't remember what the next thing I have to do is. Okay, will do. I don't have it up right now, and I don't have the means of getting it up while I'm playing the game, but I will check it and post it. next time I take a break. What's my intrinsics like? I need 180. I need 256. The next one. Right. So I was going to show Dr. Scrooge how to get the Gauss fast. Depends how fast you want to go, really. Let's see, Gauss. Right, so here's my Gauss. How do you get it to go fast? Right, the so this is about as fast. I think you can actually get it a bit faster under some circumstances, but Gauss Prime is obviously the fastest sprinting Warframe. Arguably the fastest Warframe potentially is actually Titania Prime in flight mode. But this is how I get it up to a sprint speed of 3. Sprint boost, rush, Amar's Anguish, and armored agility. I think, as I recall correctly, those 3 will get you up to 3. I happen to also, and I'll double check that. So yeah, those sprint boost, rush, Amar's Anguish, and armored agility should get you up to a speed of 3. That's your sprint speed. The reason mine said 3.3, well, actually I forgot, because I've also got, hang on. Yeah, there's one more thing. I've also got amalgam serration, which gives you 25% sprint speed as well. And if you want to get up to 3.3, I went with Praedos, because once you get it ranked up, you can choose 20% extra sprint speed. So I think that's about as fast as you can get it. There you go. But it has to be said,
as ready as you...
not everybody necessarily wants to go that fast. For example, if I put on I don't know, Pseudo Prime, I don't have amalgam serration on that, and so my sprint speed, you'll see, is down to 2.93. So yeah, you do have to have where is it? Where's the here we go. Yeah, to get up to 3, you do need an external mod like amalgam serration. To get up to 3.3, I stuck on a Praedos, which isn't my favorite weapon, but if you just want sheer speed, that's how you do it. You want me to showcase it? Well, I can show it off, you mean? Yeah, I can do that. Alright. Give me a couple of minutes and I will be happy to show off just how fast this thing can go in combat. Because I use that speed in combat, I really do. So give me a couple of minutes and I will show you. Ah, no problem, Prakash. So, what was I doing? Showing off. So, it has to be said, I have... I get a bit obsessed, as you might have noticed, with certain things. With the Gauss... definitely. For showcasing speed... I might as well do Nightmare Defense. See how this works. I can't remember what vampire mode is. So this is normal. This is pretty much full speed. It's not, it has to be said, Praedos isn't best for full speed combat. I prefer something like Gauss, not Gauss Prime. Gunson Prime. Because it's one of the faster. Where is everything? Yeah, I should have switched to the Gunson Prime, but 3.3, yeah, you want the Praedos. Yeah, I should have put the Gunson on. Oops. You can end up running fast enough that you run into doors. The downside to the Praedos is that it's actually not good. Yeah. It's not going to open the door. Okay. My policy with the Gauss and melee combat is go at full speed all the time. But like I say, the problem is...
We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
Mark Rush? Yeah, I can show that off. But that's not the best demonstration of speed in combat, to be honest with you, because you end up stopping in order to fight. If you want to fight as well, I favour the Gunson Prime. Let me just make sure I've got what I want.
Operator, now get out there and cut down the Lotus Proud.
Yeah, magnetic is alright. Yeah, that's gonna work. So what I've done with the Gunson is I've got its attack speed up about as high as I can get it. So we'll go back to Belenus just for this purpose, just to show it off. You want, if you're going to be operating at full speed with a Gauss, you want a weapon that will not slow you down. And this pretty much allows me to go at full speed. And charge through the enemy without having to slow down. Whereas you might have noticed with the Praedos, you basically stop. So it's a case of tailoring the weapon to your speed. Because otherwise you can take a swipe at something and just completely miss. Because your attack isn't fast enough to keep up with you. And as you can see, you do run into problems with doors. Doors don't open fast enough. In some ways, you could argue it's actually a bit too fast.
Extraction is ready.
Ooh, that's useful. Got some air out of that. Yes. Titania Prime at full speed has the same problem. You can literally go so fast, you run into everything.
Continue to defend.
Which is...
The enemy is at our doorstep.
But there are some defense systems where the speed of the Gauss really does kind of come in handy. I'll show that in a second. I don't have anything better to do. But that's a quick mark rush, and I mean quick. That's just to get from point A to point B. That's just to literally hit the button once. Type of thing. I'm by no means an expert. So that's just burst speed, if you like. There's no point in this particular environment to... Oh, looks like Stalker's going to be paying us a visit. Yep.
Run from your past.
Excuse me a second. Why?
The murder will not go unpunished.
Yeah, where are you? Did you die already?
You shall not.
Yeah, where are you?
Leave this place.
Oh, come on.
No, this is not possible.
There we go.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
So that's one area
Team will take over from here.
where all that speed... I mean, yeah, you know, it's quite usable. I like it for that. I wish I could give these away. I've got too many of them. Another one where the speed comes in handy. Have I got the right... I do, yeah. If I go to Eris and see if we can find anybody doing a CAD. Nope. Come on. If you have a nice busy infestation, aha, like a CAD, you can use that speed literally to run circles. Yeah, we should have a few to show off here. No. So this one, if you don't mind getting completely dizzy, allows you to do, yeah, circling maneuvers. And as long as I don't run into anything, I can basically run at full speed and just keep flashing away. Oh, don't tell me we're going to get another visit. Yep. Oh, someone's going to send a death squad out there. And the thing is, I found all that speed makes you surprisingly difficult to hit. And that's not even with red line on. This is red line in operation. But like I say, you do want to balance the weapon with your speed.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave?
Because any weapon that forces you to stop and slow down is defeating the whole point of being quick. And while I haven't done an exhaustive look, the Gunson doesn't stop. You don't slow down for it. Whereas the Praedos, you do. The Aminata, you don't slow down, but other staff weapons, you do. And I do like the Aminata, simply for sheer fun. Yeah, hang on. So... Oh, sorry. I actually... If I'm going for sheer hand-to-hand, I would pick the Gauss for hand-to-hand. Yeah, good luck. Oh, hang on a second. The Gunson Prime is vaulted, which means it's not directly available. However, let me see what I got. I know I've got some bits for it. So, I've got 3 handles, a blade, and I can probably get you a blueprint. So, you would need to find another blade. I got... Actually, yeah, you need 2 blades, 2 handles, and a blueprint. I was very lucky in that on the trading chat, I put out a call and somebody gave me the second Gunson Prime blade that I needed. But I can set you up with handle, blade, and this. This works. It's not as fast. Well, actually, I think it's faster. There are other options, though. The Gunson, yeah, that's nice. But... the Aminata works quite well, especially if you are qualified for the steel part, because it gives you a 330. There's a something you can put on that. This, do you know what? I don't know whether or not that works as well. Let's find out. The Arum Spinosa is available. It is kind of the ultimate Warframe. Let's see how that works, because I have... Let's see if anybody's doing this. Yep, okay. So this particular Warframe is available on Demos with some grinding. But I haven't actually tried it in my old... Yeah, it's not as fast. But it doesn't slow you down either, so... I could probably speed it up. Yeah, works quite well. But this is still available. Another one to try for is the Quassus Prime. I think the Quassus Prime is still available. I'll have to check. Although it's a pain in the neck to get. And I think I've got blueprints and stuff for the Quassus Prime. But you still have to build it, which is its own pain. Because you have to spend some serious time grinding on Demos to get the parts. So yeah, this is still available. But I haven't got it really optimized for speed, I don't think. Have to have a look, see. How can he be down? Oops. Oops. The firearm used. Yeah, this is also very true. I have forgotten about that. Yeah. The weapon I'm using here is Exceltra Prime. Exceltra Prime is the signature, one of the signature weapons of the Gauss. It's quite fun. But yeah, I can't remember, Doctor Bruce, what mastery level you're at. But yeah, Bracage is quite right. I think the Gunson Prime is a level 8. But Mark Rush is press 1. Mastery rank 6. Yeah, hang on, I can tell you what rank you need to be at. Yeah, I think Gunson Prime is actually 8, but let's see. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Yeah. So these are all the war fans I've got. Veracrest is level 8. Quassus is level 8. Gunson is level 8. Gunson Prime is level 12. Okay, so 8. 8. Where's my Quassus Prime? Oh, Quassus Prime is level 13. So, for the basic Gunson, that's yeah, level 8. So once you get to level 8, yeah, you're starting to get there. Level 8 is you're at 6. Yeah, it's not hard. It is not hard to get from level 8 to level 6. It really isn't. You just have to grind it a bit. But
Ordis is sorry.
Yeah. So this is actually fairly good. I think this is faster. Yeah, it's got a good... And yeah, both of these are pretty quick. Quassus is... Oh, I didn't know I had that. Huh, that's nice. That is... That's actually quite slow. Yeah. So either of the Gunsons are pretty quick. The Arum Spinosa... Let's see.
As ready as you will ever be.
Oh, good heavens. I wasn't even running it as fast as I could. Talk about idiocy. I've got that at 1.63. Could I get it faster? Yeah, I could actually. So I've got Primed Fury. I could put... Yeah. Quickening. If you just focused on speed, you could get it a lot faster. So if I went with, say, Slicing Feathers, and then focused on the attack speed, so I could put Primed Fury on, I could put Gladiator Vice on, I could put Quickening on. That gets it up to a reasonable speed. And Magnetic Rush. That's actually pretty quick. Let's go for some range. That's at 1.5, that's at 2.2. And I want... Conditions perfect. No, I don't. I want Dreamer's Wrath. And then we'll hop on Primed Fever Strike. Yeah, let's get blast damage. Molten Impact. Do I not have cold? Oh. North Wind. And let's get some critical damage. Yeah, that's not great. But there we go. That's not a very good setup, but yeah, you can see you can get it up pretty quick. No, Primed Fury is hard to get. You get that a chance to get Primed Fury every 200 logins, and that's the only way to get it, and it's not tradable. So I've had 200 logins. They gave me the chance. I think the next opportunity is round about login 400. So this is not a great configuration, but it's good for speed. And if I put melee retaliation on, there we go. It'll do. This will do quite well. I haven't really tried something quite like this where I just say, right, we're going to go with speed and reach and worry about everything else later. So the critical damage isn't great. In fact, normal damage is probably a better option. I haven't got the room to stick that on, do I? I need 16 and I don't. This isn't really configured properly for it. Let's see. Pressure point. Where's pressure point gone? Pressure point. There we go. That'll give me a bit more immediate damage. And that could be improved. I'd get a bit more damage. So this is pretty quick. You're saving Rome. But no, I mean, Fury, most of the... Fury pops up fairly easily. Not Prime Fury, regular Fury. this one. But this will take me up to 55%, so I can get faster than this. This would actually probably work quite well, and if I did this with the Gunson Prime, it would be faster still. So if I come out of that and I say, right, let's get the Gunson Prime on and upgrade that just for... Oh, I am reluctant to do this, but yeah, if the current attack speed isn't too bad. Okay, let's just go back with the Arm Spinosa. Yeah, that's pretty darn quick. I think that's the fastest I've ever decided to get a weapon up to. I am curious to see how well that works, to be honest. But yeah, your critical chance and damage sucks. Slam attack will work. This would not be sort of a high level, but let's go see how it does. My favorite for experimentation with weapons tends to be Belinus. Let's see how this works. I ought to do Neo Fisher Defense just for if I'm going to do anything, but whatever.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, so it was doing well enough. You don't have to do, and this will sound like heresy, I am sure. You don't have to do maximum damage. You just have to do enough damage. And if you're attacking quickly, well, you can get, you know, if you're doing... No, I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I will have to do that. My apologies. This is actually working quite well. Its attack speed and the speed of the Gauss are actually reasonably well balanced. So I'm going to hit more often than not. Gunson would be faster with the same configuration, but like I say, I don't want to delete my configuration setup. So if this was a Gunson Prime, it would be awfully close to, I don't know, 2.75 attack speed. So alright. like I say, you may not like this way of playing. I'm sure there are some melee people who would really not care for me saying I like the Gauss for melee. They will say, oh no, you want a Kubrow. But as I have said before, most of the Kubrow builds I see are actually optimized for its abilities rather than for hand-to-hand combat.
Extraction is ready.
Yeah.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
So that's an amusing little
The extraction team will take over.
diversion there. Let me see. Okay. So, hang on a second. Yeah, I got it. I'm just going to type it in. Hopefully this works. 9507. There you go. That is Rose's YouTube channel. Yeah, there we go. It does work. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, sorry. Right.
Sometimes Otis likes to assume he knows nothing. Nobody can learn what they think they already know.
But Mark Rush, yeah, let me just grab something a little bit more sensible. Set up something a little bit more sensible. Hang on a second. Upgrade, swap, upgrade, upgrade. I want to go to config. There we go. Yeah, you can see why I like it for this one, even though it's not as fast. 45,000 slam attack damage is always nice to have. But I don't think I've got anything. Yeah, nothing here adds velocity. Although this is weird. It says I got 22.5% parkour velocity. On some displays, it will actually show that as a sprint speed increase, which, as far as I'm aware, it isn't.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Yeah, you can do some better than this. Oh, thank you. And I linked your YouTube channel, so go and have a look at Gwen's channel there. Oh, hang on. If I'm going back to normal mode. Right. Yeah, okay. You want to do Bellinus for relics? Is it still on? It is. Let's see. Communication. Oh, he's doing Augustus. I won't interfere with that. What? Neo Defense Fisher. Hey, Tony. Oh, I've got loads of stuff. Let's see what we got here. No, that's not Gauss. No, I don't have any Gunsons in there. Sorry. Oh, not too. Oh, nah. You might get you a Quasis Prime. Or at least the blueprint. Let's see if we can't sort that out for you. I don't want to refine it that high. Yeah, hang on a sec. Neo A15. Let's let me just do a few of these. Yeah, that's worth a bash. Do I have any other? Yeah, let's give that a bash. See if we can't grab you a Quasis Prime blueprint. I don't think Quasis is vaulted, is it? No, Quasis Prime is not vaulted. You can still get it. And it's quite good. Its heavy attack is a projectile attack. Don't worry about it.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Yeah, I'll run this one a few times.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Actually, it occurs to me, I think I've got
Don't forget the reactant.
some.
You need more to open that relic.
If we don't get anything from here, I'll take a look. I have a feeling I've got the blueprint available. I could just give it to you.
Your relic is open.
Ooh, let's see if we can be a real show-off and do a tour on strike. No, you're welcome, mate. It's nice to help out. It genuinely is. I've had a lot of help from subscribers and random people. say, getting the Quassus Prime blade, someone just gave it to me. They just said, no, don't. I wanted to give them platinum for it. It was worth that much to me, and they refused to take platinum and just said, give me rubbish. So I actually have a similar policy. I would probably never charge platinum for something. I mean, if there's a straight useful trade, that's fine, but otherwise I'm quite happy to just give the stuff away. Rakash is similar. He does the same kind of thing.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
I have no idea. Well, do you want a Gauss Prime? By the way, the reason I haven't refined it to max is because for uncommon, that mid-rank is arguably better than just ranking it all way up to Radiant. If you look at the tables for it, it seems to agree from what I remember. If you want the rares, you refine to Radiant. If you don't, you don't. I mean, I've only got about I can't remember what the chance is per... Yeah, I don't know about Xbox version of the game, unfortunately. Oh, hello, Stalker. Where are you? Oh, there you were. That's a Titania. Yes, this is Warframe. Ooh, Tauron Strike coming right up because I'm a show off. Complete waste of time.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Ah. I keep getting Gauss primes. Alright, this is my last one for this relic. It's okay. There's just the two of us. We should be fine. Yeah. Oh, it's a common one. You can get your hands on the Exceltra's not bad. It's worth having, actually.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
I normally make pithy remarks at this point. What bravery? Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's my intent. This sort of time, I fully intend to be. I haven't got back to morning live streams yet, unfortunately. I really don't seem to be up for that at the moment. But the evening live stream, yeah, I'll be streaming. Yes, I will. Yes. Yeah. I seem to have developed a habit of starting streaming at what would be 6 PM British summertime, which I think is 5 PM Greenwich Mean Time, and then I've started doing things like doing a 3.5-hour stream. In fact, this one is. I won't be going on for a huge amount longer. If we don't, this is pretty much the last thing I'll be doing for now. Apart from seeing if I can't get Dr. Scrooge over there set up with at least a Crisis Prime blueprint. I'll see what I've got for that. Won't be able to use it for a couple of levels, but you can get hold of a Gunson Prime, but I can't remember how you get a Gunson Prime, and I can't trade you. It's not tradable, I don't think.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Here we go. Go grab your Quassus Prime blueprint. It's even worth 45 ducats. Oh, I've already got... Yeah, I have two. That'll get you started.
Very impressive.
But building it is a pain in the bottom. I will warn you that. It was a terrible grind. We got lucky. Let me see if I've got any other parts. Let me just have a little look here. I don't think I do I? No. Here we go, inventory. I've got a blade and a handle you can have. That'll get you on your way. You need 2 blades, 2 handles. So you can have that. And yeah, I can get you the handles. But like I say, the Quassus Prime isn't vaulted anyway. But yeah, let me sort you out with a few bits there. So you'll need another handle and another blade. Let me... Let's head to the dojo. No, I'm this is going to be the last thing I do, I think, because yeah, 3.5 hours. Used to be a time I couldn't do 3 hours. My brain would start falling out of my nose. Let's see. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. There we go. And you're going to want another handle. Let's see, let's go for the high end ones. Yes, you're going to want... So these will give you a chance at getting... Yeah, the Quassus Prime handle there, that's a common. You need another one of those. And then we'll see about the blade. And let's see. See if I can find some blades for you. Let's see. That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint. That is the handle. What did I just give you? I gave you handle, didn't I? Blueprint. Handle. Ooh. I didn't realize it was rare. There you go. Give you something to work with. And at some point I will probably grind and see if I can't pick it up. You do want to, those lith I just sent you, refine them to 100% before you use them, because it is a rare drop, which means even if you refine it to radiant, you will only get a 10% chance every time you crack it open. So don't just run them, refine them to max, and then run them, and you get the void traces by running relic missions like we just did. So give you something to work with. Right. And yeah, I do need, this is now officially, I think, my second longest live stream. Well, short of the Christmas special, which doesn't count. 3 hours 40 minutes. Yeah. I'm going to get some dinner. Whoops. Have fun, y'all. Let's see. Let's just do a bit of tidy up. What have I got? Oh no. Yeah, for rapid ranking up, some of the primes are very easy. Sorry, some of the non-primes are very easy. Good night, Achilles. So I'll be back tomorrow evening. Like I say, I'm really not up for the 3 times a day I was doing. That did burn me out eventually. This so far is manageable. I'm going to see about if I can reorganize my sleep patterns and things. I'm going to see about doing a morning session for something, which would probably be the Long Dark. But we'll have to see how that goes. So for right now, though, the evenings are where what I'm working on. And yes, I do tend to do them 3.5 hours or so. One day I'll probably do 4 hours. But right now, no, I've had my limit. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of the day. And I will see you all next time.